and we're going to do our 10,000 thank you practice, our financial freedom affirmations, and our financial freedom visualization. So my name again is May Doldala. I'm here at Alawai Canal in Waikiki, Hawaii, and there's Diamond Head. The beach is behind that hotel there. It is a beautiful morning. I am so blessed to be here with you. Thank you for being a subscriber or being on the live or watching the replay of this video. A little bit about myself. My name is May Doldala. I live in Waikiki with my husband Jamel and our 12-year-old son Jordan. Back in 2011, I had over $30,000 of credit card debts, line of credit debts. And I was working at a local bank that my salary was like 30-something thousand a year. So my debt was higher than what I made a whole year. So that was a lot to me. I never owned property, never had. By 2016 April, I paid off all the debt. And I quit my job in December 23rd, 2016 was my last day working at a local bank here in Hawaii. I started coaching clients to do what I did, which was not only pay off debt, but we were making about $500 a month in passive income every month, mostly from dividend yielding stocks. And our net worth improved by about $500,000. I started a coaching program called Finance Freedom Mastermind. You can find out more about it at my blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. The link will be below this video. I started coaching clients, and during that coaching, we bought our first property together. It was a condo in Waikiki, which we moved into, and then the second property was an Airbnb business we bought in Waikiki, and then that was in 2017, bought the first one, 2018, bought the second. 2019, we sold our first condo and bought this one, which was twice as big. It's about almost 1,000 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom condo in Waikiki. So now we own 2 properties. This all happened after I quit my job. So I'm telling you this to give you perspective in whatever you're going through, you have choices. And you can do things to change your destiny and create financial freedom for yourself. Now I'm live every Thursday at this time, 6:15 a.m. Hawaii time, which is 12:15 p.m. Eastern time, and then I'm live at 6 a.m. Hawaii time, noon Eastern time tomorrow morning. So I will see you again, and we're going to do our gratitude practice. So what is that? I have a challenge this year to say thank you 10,000 times. Say thank you 10,000 times in 2025. I started the challenge. Thank you for being on. Thanks for the thumbs up. Started the challenge at the beginning of the year, and I've been doing thank yous every day. So I like to say thank you for at least a minute every morning and every night, and then thank you as much as I can during the day. So my goal is to say 10,000 thank yous in 2025. So I invite you to join me with the goal. So right now we're going to do thank you for 1 minute. Ready, set, go. Thank you for being on live. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for a beautiful day in Waikiki. Thank you for all the live streamers. Thank you. Thank you for comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you for YouTube. Thank you for nail polish. Thank you for fingernails, Thank you. Thank you for a beautiful day. Thank you for the birds flying down there. Look to the birdies. Thank you. Thank you for neighbors. Thank you for friends. Thank you for my mom and my dad. Thank you for you watching. Thank you for internet, social media. Thank you. Thank you for our lives. Thank you that I'm breathing this morning and I woke up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you that I have hair and skin and that I'm healthy and that I'm active. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you that I'm teaching Chinese for free in a local park here. Thank you for my students. Thank you for the ability to teach people things. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for a glorious, beautiful day. Thank you for feeling so good this morning. Thank you. Thank you that I swam in a swim class yesterday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're done with our thank yous for 1 minute. Do that in the morning, in the evening. I do it in the car with my son when we're on our way to school. We just do a minute of thank yous. We just say thank you for a minute in different languages sometimes. Arigato, arigato, xie, thank you, merci, So thank you. Practice gratitude and you will create more wealth in your life. I challenge you. This year I have felt so wealthy. Like, wow. And this year, I've gone on 3 trips. I wasn't live 2 weeks ago because I was traveling again. I went to a wedding, then I went on a cruise. It was like a second honeymoon with my husband for 5 days, 4 nights. We went to Ensenada, we went to Catalina Island. I went swimming in Catalina Island. I saw like kelp forests and these orange fish, and it was beautiful. It was so fun. And Sonata went on a bicycle tour, which was so fun. I had so much fun. And then we hang out with friends, and it was such a good trip. And we didn't go with Jordan. It was like a second honeymoon, so it was like, wow. So I did that 2 weeks ago. It's the third trip this year. It's like, so I'm telling you, try the challenge. Be grateful. See what happens to you. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is our affirmations, and then we're going to do our financial freedom visualization. So I'm going to show you my blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. Yesfinanciallyfree.com. Check it out. You can get an ebook here. Join my email list right here. Put in your first name, email address, hit the yes button. You get a free ebook. Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom, sent directly to your inbox. Hi, Mike. How's it going? And check your spam folder if you don't get it right away, but go ahead and do that. This is the blog post I wanted to show you. 643 affirmations for financial freedom, wealth, abundance, money, and prosperity. It's on the blog. You can check it out yourself. There's so many affirmations, okay? So I'm going to pick some here, and we're going to do some affirmations. All right? So that's what we're doing. Good morning, everyone. So many people, thank you so much. I know Chinese is hard to learn as an English speaker. I also learned as an English speaker. 你好,你好,早,早。我的中文名字是曾世芬。很高兴认识你. Okay, that's enough Chinese for now. I know most of you speak English, so I'm not going to do that anymore. But for our Chinese speakers, there you go. Okay. Let's see what we can find. We're going to do some cool affirmations. I'm just scrolling through to find something that I like. Okay. Let's do this one. We're going to do abundance affirmation set number 3, and we're going to turn them into questions. So just repeat after me. And this is really fun because it feels really good. And this is part of making yourself wealthy. It's super easy, right? Just make yourself feel good. Okay. Why is perfect abundance my chosen reality? Why is perfect abundance your chosen reality? Why does abundance flow to me? Why does abundance flow to you? Why is the whole universe conspiring to make me abundant? Why is the whole universe conspiring to make you abundant? Why am I thankful for the abundance in my life? Are you thankful for the abundance in your life? Why am I prosperous, healthy, happy, and live in abundance? Why are you prosperous, healthy, happy, and live in abundance? Why do I love abundance and I attract it naturally? Why do you love abundance and why do you attract it naturally? Sorry, I'm looking for a, that's so funny. I'm looking for a phone stand. Why do I love abundance and I attract it naturally? Did I do that one already? Let's do the next one. Why do I believe I have the right to be abundant and successful? And why do you believe you have the right to be abundant and successful? Why am I abundant? Why are you abundant? Why will I live life abundantly? Why will you live life abundantly? Why am I willing to be more abundant now? And why are you willing to be more abundant now? Why will I live an abundant life? And why are you going to live an abundant life? All my needs are met instantly. Why are all my needs met instantly? Why are all your needs met instantly? Why do I live the abundant life? Why do you live the abundant life? Why are all my needs met instantaneously? Why are all your needs met instantaneously? Why is my life full of joy and love and all the material things that I need? Why is your love full of joy and love and all the material things that you need? Why is my mind a powerful magnet for riches and abundance? Why is your mind a powerful magnet for riches and abundance? Why is my supply endless, inexhaustible, and immediate? Why is your supply endless, inexhaustible, and immediate? Why am I thankful for the unlimited flow of good into my life? And why are you thankful for the unlimited flow of good into your life? Woohoo! Let me see. Where am I at? Where am I at? I just moved it. Now I'm not sure where I am. Oops, I moved it the wrong way. Grateful for the abundant in my life. And why do I now release the gold mine within me? And why do you now release the gold mine within you? Okay, we're done. So what I like to do is I turn, oops, Sorry, I have no phone stand. I just dropped my phone. I turn the affirmations into questions. And why do I do that? Because questions can be more powerful, because when you hear a question, you try to think about the answer to the question. And your mind will go there. You see what I'm saying? So instead of dwelling on things that aren't true, that will bring you down, maybe potentially, you dwell on, why are you so prosperous, grateful, abundant? Why do you have so much wealth in your life? You know, if you're watching this, that means you have a device, right? You have internet. You have the ability to watch this live. That means you have a phone or a YouTube account or a computer or something. You're so rich, okay? We are so rich, right? We're so abundant, right? Everyone on this live, everyone watching the replay, you have so much wealth. You have no idea. It's like, or maybe you do have an idea, right? It's just amazing. So when we ask questions like, why am I so abundant? Why am I prosperous? We remember that we are so wealthy. And then that feeling of how wonderful it is, like how wonderful life is, how wonderful that we have so much in our life, that creates more abundance in our life. Think about it. If you're around someone like that, someone who's positive, someone who believes in the beauty around them, someone who sees you and sees beauty in you, someone who sees everything around it is like so grateful. Don't you love being around that kind of energy? Isn't that wonderful? Isn't it so attractive? Doesn't it attract people, opportunities, wealth, abundance? I'm going to give you guys a little kind of, not exactly a secret, but a little heads up kind of. I'm trying to make my computer phone stand. But anyway, I have a friend, all right? He gave me a staycation, a certificate for a free night in a hotel in Waikiki, and we're going to go there tomorrow. We're checking in tomorrow. It's all free. All free. I'm being completely serious. It's the first time I've mentioned it on live because I just booked it this week. Why? Because I have the time and I have the ability to enjoy these things, all right? And I appreciate it. And he's asked other people. He's had the certificates for 1 whole year. He himself hasn't used them, all right? And if they're going to expire, that's why he talked to me, because he knows that if he gives them to me, I will probably use them. Why? One, I have the time. I have the time to enjoy my life. I have the freedom to be like, hey, that sounds cool. I'm going to do it. So my son has a teacher work day tomorrow. He has no school, right? So Friday, he has no school, right? So my husband has the day off from work. So we booked a staycation. So we're going to go to this cool Korean restaurant on Friday for lunch, which is all you can eat. And on weekdays, it's cheaper, right? This is another reason it's cool to have your own schedule, because you can go out on the weekday and then stay in on the weekend when everything's expensive. But it's only $9.95 for a kid to eat all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue. And my kid, Jordan, he eats so much food. He eats more than me, okay? So we're going to go to this Korean barbecue, all you can eat. It's only $19.95 for us and $9.95 for him, right? We're going to eat there for lunch, and then we're going to go check into our hotel, play in the pool, play in the hot tub, and then my friend who has the coupon is going to join us. He's going to come on over. We're going to hang out. We're going to treat him to dinner. It's going to be awesome. Awesome. And my son really loves hotels, so he's going to have a great time staying overnight there, like a little sleepover. So cool, right? So this is the kind of thing I'm telling you about. Abundance can flow to you from nowhere. I didn't know he was going to offer me a free hotel night. It kind of blows my mind, really. It's still blowing my mind. But I had no idea, right? And things will happen. Surprises will come all the time. Why do surprises come to you all the time? Why are you so abundant? Practice this. Do what I'm telling you to do. And your life is going to be so crazy. It's going to be amazing. You're going to be like, this is so cool. All right, so let's continue. We are going to do our visualization practice, all right? So first we do our gratitude, do our affirmations, we do financial freedom visioning, and that's it. And then we're done. And then do this every day and see your life just change, right? So we're going to do it. So close your eyes. We're going to imagine what it's like to be financially free, all right? So think about for yourself, what are you going to be doing? What does it look like? What is happening, right? Are you living somewhere special? Are you on a vacation? A lot of people think of vacations because they just want to get away from the regular life. But maybe you have an ideal career, or You want to spend more time with your family. That was like what I wanted, right? I wanted to spend quality time with my family. I wanted us to be healthy. I wanted to be active and exercise, which I do a lot of. And, I wanted to contribute to community service, do all kinds of things. Actually be with my friends, actually help them when they have problems and support each other and enjoy the good times with them. So like I went to my husband and auntie's wedding, and I got to enjoy that special moment with her family, right? Which is very special, right? Counterwise, like when a friend passed away, I got to go to the funeral, and support them. And these are very important moments, and I can do this because this is what I chose. So what do you choose? What does it look like to be financially free? We're going to imagine it right now. So close your eyes. Put your hand on your heart. Breathe in and out through this heart space, and breathe in and out gratitude, feeling gratitude. If you don't know how that feels, think of something you're grateful for and breathe in and out through your heart space. I'm personally so grateful for all the comments and all the people who've joined this live today. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for my friend and my family and my mom. Now imagine you are financially free. What are you doing? Imagine you're doing it right now. What do you smell? What do you feel? What do you hear? What does it look like? Who are you with? Okay, open your eyes. And that's it for today. We are done. Super simple. Try this every day, or just join me on my lives. Once a week is more powerful than not at all. Twice a week is double, right? So you kind of look at it that way. I have a blog, like I showed you before. You can always see replays there. I'm going to catch up today. I have some from last week and before my vacation that I haven't put on my blog yet, but I will show you where you can see yesfinanciallyfree.com. Yeah, you can see there's replays. I had a live last week about how would you spend the 1.787 billion Powerball jackpot, and that's about a conversation I had with friends in LA and also researching past Powerball winner. This is also thank you practice, right? Financial freedom affirmations. So you can see a lot of replays here, all in the blog. Yeah. If you want to work with me personally, go to products. Yeah. And then you can find all my services. This one is coaching. These are both coaching. This one's $5,000 for the year. This one's $197 a month. I recommend this one because you can test it, right? You get a Zoom coaching with me, one-on-one. I help you. I get you to track your net worth, your cash flow, create a financial freedom account if you don't already have one, and create passive income. Yeah? And then you get video trainings I did with my mastermind program. You get access to those, and you also get an invite for a Zoom Q&A with me once a week. So you can check out that product. $197 for a month. I think that one's very good. It's very personalized. You can do it once a month. You could do it once in a while. Depends on how much help you need with your financial freedom goals. But anyways, I'm so glad you're here. I will see you again tomorrow morning. All right? Same time, and no, different time, noon. So noon Eastern, 6 a.m. Hawaii time, and I will be here live again. So I'll see you then. Have a great day. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and check out the blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com.